Hi dear friends and subscribers, welcome to the Cricket Happening Show. And in this part of this Cricket Happening Show, what I'm going to look at is I'm going to do two brief previews. One is one is the third and final test match, which is starting between England and West Indies tomorrow at Edgbaston. And England absolutely on the driver's seat, 2-0 up in the series, already won the series. It's all about West Indies actually trying to salvage something, and their best bet tomorrow will be Sunil Narine, who might be making his debut tomorrow as far as test matches are concerned, and that would be a real test for England according to me, because he's a very new packet, and basically England have to rely on video evidence because they have not played him. So when they are playing for the first time, anybody who's playing a mystery spinner for the first time really finds it difficult. They had these problems, if you remember, when Saeed Ajmal of Pakistan was there last year, and then he also, Ajanta Mendis also had a stranglehold on the English batsman, as you remember. So just remembering all that, I think Sunil Narine would be the best bet for West Indies tomorrow to try to win the match against England, if at all England really struggle to read Sunil Narine out of his hand. But I'm sure they would have seen lots of video evidence, videos of him, and they would have really studied him. I'm sure Andy Flower would have put all the England batsmen to work over there. Now, the other thing that I'm going to cover is I'm going to preview the first of the one-day international series, which is going to be played at Palakkele tomorrow between Pakistan and Sri Lanka. As you know, Pakistan and Sri Lanka fought up a very tough 2020, two 2020s where it was squared, and both the teams looked evenly matched, not giving an inch. So probably we are going to have one of those best starts to the one-day international series tomorrow at Palakkele between Pakistan and Sri Lanka. But first, let's head off to Edgbaston and see what exactly is in store for Edgbaston tomorrow. Edgbaston, well, as you know, it's very good for Test cricket, and I'm told it's going to be there's forecast for heavy rain tomorrow, so that's not good news. But for West Indies, as I've already said, Sunil Narine might be making his debut tomorrow, and that would be the best bet for West Indies to win this match. And they don't have Kemar Roach. That would be a big blow. Has flown back home, but Tino Best gets his opportunity, and he's a much improved bowler, so it would be good to see how Tino Best goes. The bowling attack, Tino Best and Ravi Rampal will be manning the attack. Whether Shillingford is going to play, that remains a question mark, but probably not, because it seems that Sunil Narine might make his debut. I'm sure they would like to give Sunil Narine a chance and see how he goes in the test matches. Darren Sammy, the captain, I'm sure he's going to select Sunil Narine, and Shillingford might have to set, because, or they have to go for probably drop Narsingh Ryan and bring Shillingford. By the way, they would, I really doubt it. As far as West Indies are concerned, the top order has to really fire, and that is going to be the real key according to me. If the top order fires for West Indies, things should be looking pretty good. Adrian Bharat, Kieron Powell, everyone have to get runs. Darren Bravo has to go on. Marlon Samuelson and Chandrapal have been doing the hard work. They have been pretty successful on this tour. And Dinesh Ramadhan, the wicketkeeper, also has to play. So it's all about West Indies top order really firing, and then the middle order, Marlon Samuelson and Chandrapal in good form, capitalizing. So that's what it's all about. So, but the best bet, as I said, tomorrow is going to be Sunil Narine, the mystery spinner, making his debut, and I'm sure it's not going to be easy for England. Well, as far as England are concerned, England have nothing to lose, but they would definitely watch out for Sunil Narine. There is no James Anderson, who has been rested. Stephen Finn has been drafted into the squad. Stephen Finn, always one has seen, because of the healthy competition prevailing in English bowling, it has been seen that Stephen Finn has every time come when there is a replacement needed, and he has always delivered. So that really talks about Stephen Finn's skills as a bowler, and it's really sad that Stephen Finn has to miss out from this England team just because James Anderson, Stuart Broad and Tim Bresnan have been doing splendid duty for England. Well, no credit, nothing to take away from them. They are superb bowlers, but Stephen Finn, spare a thought for him. Well, but so let's say whether Stephen Finn continues in the same vein that he has every time he gets an opportunity, he fires. So he would be longing to fire tomorrow at Edgbaston. As far as England are concerned, Andrew Strauss, Alistair Cook are in some good form. Jonathan Trott is looking good. Kevin Peterson, each and every batsman in this English team, the top five, are looking good. Johnny Bairstow, well, he gets an opportunity tomorrow, and I'm sure Tino Best and Ravi Rampal would test him with bouncers in the absence of Kemar Roche. Because Johnny Bairstow had withstood a very tough examination against Kemar Roche and actually lost the wicket to him. So I'm sure Tino Best and Ravi Rampal would be working on that as far as Bairstow is concerned. So Bairstow would have a real battle with Tino Best and Ravi Rampal when they bowl the bouncers. And it would be good to see what are the lessons Johnny Bairstow has learned from the last test match when he played against Kemar Roche. Matt Pryor, the wicketkeeper, it's time for him to hit some form here. And the bowling, well, it will be in the hands of Stuart Broad, along with Stephen Finn sharing the new ball. Tim Bresnan coming in, bowling excellently the other day, and then Graham Swan, the world-class off-spinner, into their ranks, who would make a big difference, as you know. So other than that, I don't have anything else to share on that. Now I take you down to Pallekele, where I would preview the first one-day international, which is going to be starting after the very toughly contested 2020 series. It's into the one-day international 50-over series. Pakistan, they have Mohammad Hafiz as he captained, and well, he would be glad that he got a draw under the belt. And so Mohammad Hafiz, now the captain will be Misbah ul Haq, the cool as cucumber captain, and then Mohammad Hafiz will open with either Imran Farhat or Azhar Ali. Now Imran Farhat, after a long time, is making his comeback, but I would rather say it should be Mohammad Hafiz and Azhar Ali, because Azhar Ali has tremendous technique. He has shown that in the past, and I think he's a perfect model for an opener. I think Mohammad Hafiz and Azhar Ali should open the innings. Yunus Khan, one of those veterans in the team, brings lots of experience to the team, make a big difference. Misbah ul Haq himself is a very good batsman. And then we have the talented Umar Akmal coming in. Definitely he has to show his wares here. Shahid Afridi, a complete packet, batting, bowling, fielding. Sarfraz Ahmed would be the wicket keeper. And then the bowling, Umar Gul, he leaked a lot of runs in the 2020, but I'm sure this is not going to be the case in 50 overs one-day internationals. It's going to be different. And Saeed Ajmal and Sohail Tanveer might be getting a chance, I suppose, because his exploits were much superb, and that's the precise reason he got into the team. So Sohail Tanveer would like to get his chance there. And Aizaz Chima, let me tell you, he's a very good swing bowler, and that would be good to see. It's a good combination. They don't have any express pace bowlers other than Umar Gul. Umar Gul, I wouldn't really term him as express, but they are really lacking real pace here. So whether they really lack that real pace or not, that would be known when the Sri Lankan batsmen are out to face Umar Gul, Sahil Tanveer and Aizaz Chima. That is as far as the Pakistan composition is concerned. Sri Lanka, Dilshan will be opening with Upal Thanaga, specialist test batsman. Mahela Jayawardene will be leading the team. Dinesh Chandimal is a very good talent to emerge from the Sri Lankan shores, and he would have I would be probably trying to have a good knock tomorrow. Kumar Sangakkara, the veteran, one of the men who would be a rival to Yunus Khan of Pakistan as far as batting is concerned. And Lairu Thirimane is another very good test batsman. And then we have two good all-rounders, so that's another very good thing for Sri Lanka. They bat right down the order. Angelo Matthews and Thisara Pereira will be the strong all-rounders into the team, which is very much required for 50 overs one-day internationals. Nuwan Kulushreka also would be pretty handy. And then we come to Lasith Malinga, one of those bowlers who has done some yeoman service to Sri Lankan cricket. And then Rangana Herath, left arm spinner, I'm sure he will be playing for sure, because he has been a very, very successful test spinner, as in the past we have seen that. Well, other than that, I don't have much time today, so I will have to unfortunately end my Cricket Happening show with these two previews. Thanks for watching, and thanks for keeping company. Your host Ram saying goodbye. Thank you.